Walton, a pleasure. How are you doing?
So sad, man. I got tears welling up in my eyes for the season closer here tonight. But I'm certainly looking forward to a good game. I mean, we know this is a talented Marietta team, but it's not a fight Walton's afraid to have.
Yeah, we got a great team coming. Again, last game of the season. We'll be right back after the national anthem to discuss teams, discuss more on that Marietta team. That's so great, as you just mentioned, and get you ready for a great final day of regular season basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your caps and face the flag as we honor America for the playing of our national.
All right, that was a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. And now, Arthur, here we are for the starting lineups.
Time to meet the starting lineup.
Yeah, that rendition comes from the Walton chorus, actually, for that national anthem.
Yeah, we got a great chorus program. Coming in for Marietta, one player to know, the number 2 ranked freshman in the entire state, Leah DeWitt. Leah DeWitt coming in. She already has 12 offers from the likes of teams like Clemson, Texas A&M, Auburn, and local Georgia Tech.
Yeah, that's scary. You see that, you think, okay, she's graduating. Me and you were talking about this earlier before the game. I was like, you're showing me her offers. Wow, that's impressive. It'll be interesting to see where she goes next year. And then you said she's a freshman. And that definitely caught me off guard. So.
Yeah, so talented. Last time out when we played them, she dropped 25 points, Arthur. Such a talented scorer.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game plan right there. Shut her down. If they're going to beat us, they got to beat us by some other way. Can't be through her.
And as you said, coming in, we're not a weak team. It's a team full of great defenders who know how to stop ball, know how to defend. They can stop her at any movement. Just coming in, just announced starting lineup as usual. Alex Zhang in particular, one of the best defenders, I would argue, in the state, but obviously on this team as well. Just so talented, so great with her hands, so great with her body. Uses it so well, and that's really going to help us out tonight going up against such a scoring first guard.
Yeah, I agree. She's our Walton version of Dyson Daniels, leading in deflections, right up there in steals. So look to see a great defensive game from her specifically.
All right, Arthur. And we're coming out with our usual starting lineup of Evie Harkey, Chloe Nicholson, Grayson Aylen, Layla Bronner, and as we mentioned, Alex Zhang.
All righty, we're going to be starting momentarily.
And we're starting off with a one tip by Grayson Aylen. Well, to start things off, Bronner's got an open look. And that's the way to start off this game.
Yeah, that's what went through my mind. Big 3 from Bronner to start off.
Yeah, so they counted it as a 2. Now we get a chance to see what Marietta can do. Here's the talented DeWitt. She's got an open look. Can't connect. Nicholson.
Big rebound.
All right, now Harkey goes around the screen, set by Aylen. Harkey, first-year starter for Walton. Young sophomore was also varsity last year. And she's back with the ball. Down low to Nicholson. Deflected away and out of bounds by Keon Sr.
Stays here though, good look. You always want to try and find your big guys inside, because if you can't find them, then you're not going to create anything.
This is an inbound play that Walton loves. Does not work out there though. Senior pushing it the other way. Marietta slowing it down. Walton playing in a nice lax man, kind of zone almost look. Here's DeWitt.
Yeah, that went a little long, but 0 for 2 to start, but we know that she's going to start heating up sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure that that's later. Here's Harkey look. Doesn't take it, and DeWitt traces it down. And it's going to travel, or maybe an offensive foul. Yeah, it's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, good defense there by Harkey. Definitely known for her defense on the basketball court and on the gridiron, defensive end and flag football. Just a feisty player.
All right, here's Aylin bringing it up for Walton in her last regular season game. That's someone who's just starting off their high school career. That's Bronner. And whistle's going to travel.
Unfortunate, but both teams right now just feeling out the game so far in the first 2 minutes. And high pressure defensive look here from Walton.
Here's the weight, gets around the double team. To Senior. Senior, the sophomore, does not connect. Aylin quickly in transition. Star versus star, and our star wins that.
Yeah, it's going to be a showdown between the two tonight. And I like the way that we're taking off and not taking too much time, bringing it up in the half court.
Ham, the jumper. Rebound fought out and won by Marietta. Cox drives. Blocked by Nicholson. Loose ball. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Good hustle. I mean, Walton's playing a really clean, good game so far on the defensive end. The rebounding has been something to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely loving it so far for Walton. Up 4-0. And now there's a foul on Harkey as I say that.
Fouls on number 22 for Walton. Ball awarded to the Blue Devils.
All right, so interesting look. DeWitt to inbound. Stripped by Walton. Zane comes away. It's a 3-on-2 to Bronner. Bronner, Euro, goes up and the and one.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think they were going to call the foul there. I mean, you can see the bump in the contact, but clean look. Good underhanded layup.
That's an early 4 points for Bronner. Chance to make it 5.
Good job, Wesley.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Arthur. That's my fault. But then there's Harkey. And she cannot get that one to go. Marietta brings it to Wang. Has an open DeWitt. And nothing there. There's Wang. To the sophomore, whose name is Senior. Kind of deceiving. She loses it. Zhang. Gonna slow it down. That's gonna foul on DeWitt.
Just clean basketball on both ends for Walton. Unfortunate missed layup there, but regardless, defensive pressure, about 3 steals in the last few possessions. That's exactly how you want to play against a talented team like this.
And that's what we were mentioning earlier. There's only so much you can do against a score first guard like DeWitt. So what you do is you take the ball away from her.
Exactly. You find her in the corner on multiple possessions there.
And checking in tonight for the first time, Julia McNeely. Young freshman, has been a star this season. And just made kickball violation. Quick inbound. Aylin goes up. No foul called.
Off Marietta, ball awarded to the Raiders.
It seemed like some good contact there, but.
Yeah, definitely. Now Aylin, she wants the 3. Ball tipped out, and gonna stay with Walton.
We're getting a lot of possessions here, but I like that 3 from Aylin. She's reduced those takes this season, but I like the confidence and what she needs to do there. 2.4 attempted per game.
And she's playing smart basketball.
And speaking of smart basketball,
man, now you gotta stop talking. Oh. All right, so DeWitt pushing it. Open look. Another miss by Marietta, and Zhang pushing it quickly to Bronner. Bronner, 1-on-2, and it's gonna be a jump ball. Great defense by Wayne.
Yeah, and we were talking about Zhang right before tip-off. She's already come up with 2 steals.
Here's Aylin.
Another good look for her. Unfortunate, bounces off the rim.
Yeah. Here's Marietta. Had an open player in the corner, decided not to pass it. Senior to Cox. Now they get her in the corner.
Yeah, I could see that one long from up here.
Now Bronner quickly the other way. Spins, loses it. Falls on it. Marietta rips it away, but they fall. Now Zhang's got it. To Nicholson, the 3. Now quickly the other way. It's DeWitt. She's pushing it. 2-on-2. Down low. That's Senior. Blocked by Nicholson.
I mean, every way of the game, Walton's affecting Marietta's offense. Usually it's been on the steal so far. There, the block by Nicholson.
Cox gonna let DeWitt cook. She hasn't scored yet. Neither has Marietta. Wonder how big of a factor that is. Down low to DeWitt now. Looking for options. Finds one in Wang. She drives, Euros. Can't get it to go. Another rebound by Marietta. Another one not to go.
Unfortunate there to secure the rebound off that and bounce, but I'll tell you what, I have like not even a single micro critique of this Walton defense. Usually there's something, right? A little something, but right now I have nothing.
Yeah. And then we're gonna try the new defender. Varghese is gonna try to DeWitt. We're setting a double screen. Screen on both sides. It's gonna be a foul against Zhang. Don't want to get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, only her first so far, so it's okay for the moment. But I like the way that those wings are coming around those screens because you know that they want to get DeWitt open for a shot. So by coming around those screens, just prevents a downhill drive or an open look.
All right, timeout called by Marietta. So far, one of the best players in the state, one of the best teams in our region, held to 0 points so far in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, kind of shocking. I mean, you could tell they're having an off shooting night, multiple air balls, just not a lot of great looks. But that's also a testament to Walton's defense, to the pressure they're putting on, limiting some really open looks. There hasn't been like a bona fide, like, oh, wow, that's a wide open shot, like that should go in. There hasn't really been a lot of moments like that. So Walton's been playing a great first 6 minutes.
Yeah, and this is a team that, in the first time these two played at Marietta, a few weeks ago, Marietta put up 57. So I like the adjustments by Coach Kelderborn. Doing a great job. And there's a tip pass. Almost stolen by Varghese. Was right there. Now DeWitt. She finds it just a little bit longer than the free throw line.
Ooh.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
And what a save by Nicholson. McNeely quickly the other way. Zhang, open look, takes it. Bang!
Yeah, a trailer three like that is such a good feeling to hit. And you kind of have a feel for it, momentum coming into that.
And Walton's pressuring right now. Got to watch the back court. Look at Senior showing off the senior skills, even though she's just a sophomore.
You got to stop blazing that, buddy.
Right, here's Wang to Senior. Pumps, kicks, and there's the first bucket for Marietta tonight.
Yeah, wasn't an easy one either. So
Yeah, as you said, Walton playing some great defense so far. The Raiders currently sit 6th in the region heading into the region tournament, which would be starting this weekend, going through next week. Pass taken away. Senior in transition. Lays it up and in.
Senior.
So now we're getting some two-sided action here. It's time to see who's going to finish their run at the end of the quarter.
DeWitt not paying attention, had a chance for a steal. Zhang. She had the one earlier and wanted to try it again.
Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot at all.
Number 3, Julia Ham in the game. For number 13, Kaylee Wang.
Walton, great pressure. Going up, that's gonna be a jump ball.
Yeah, good call, and again, consistent good pressure up top from those Raider wings. Zhang gonna take a little breather. Nice three-pointer for her.
And yeah, she's had a great start to this matchup.
1 minute remaining in the quarter, 1 minute.
All right, so 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Harkey using the hustle. Doing a great job. Marietta got Cox. That just throws it out to DeWitt. And McNeely comes crashing in for the board.
That's a hard rebound to pull down, the way she came around, but found a spot for herself.
And she's kind of an underrated rebounder for Walton this season. Harkey got Cox, lost her, and nails it.
Step back three. Okay, Harkey, I didn't know that was in the bag.
And it's going to be a foul on Nicholson.
At least for the fouls, they've been pretty spread out. For the Raiders, a few people got one. Nothing too much to worry about.
Number 13, Kaylee Wang checks in the game. For number 22, Kennedy Cox.
All right, so now 20.7 seconds to go in this first quarter. I don't want to jinx anything, Arthur, but right now, Walton looking pretty solid.
Yeah, imperative you don't want to let them have a little momentum shifting bucket at the end of the quarter. Oh,
and
beautiful.
they're not going to get it. Illegal screen called on Ham.
Yeah, I think DeWitt might have launched that one right there for three.
Number 22, Kennedy Cox in the game. For number 2, Leah DeWitt.
So shot clock turned off. Walton can hold for the last shot of the quarter. Verghese, she might have thought about that one. Tried to find Harkey. Walton lucky that went out of bounds.
Yeah, 8 seconds here, inbound on the baseline. I think we know what's going to happen. A little lob entry to Aylin. Let her spin, let her shoot it, let her make it, and then they'll have about 3 seconds left.
Well, they're certainly lined up like that. Right now, Aylin down on the block, being guarded by Cox. Oh, and they're going to say Aylin's got to check out. Or
well, they're
something.
not even making her sub.
Yeah, she's got to.
Just a
she might be bleeding.
Yeah, just a quick patch
Yeah.
up. Shout out to Walton Sports Medicine for providing that care to our star player.
So she's going to get, I believe, taped up. Hard to see from this angle. I expect the refs not making her sub out for this 8.2 seconds left to go.
I agree, because that's like, why should you have to sub out if the opponent made you bleed in that kind of sense, you know? So big respect moment. Top 10 respect moments.
Funny there, but she's going to come back out, back to her block. McNeely to inbound for Walton. And there's that play. Cox, guarding her closely, stripped by Ham. And Aylin dives. Ball out, loose, and jump ball called finally with 1 second left.
Yeah, I was going to laugh almost if the quarter ran out like that. That would have been kind of funny. But looks like Walton's going to have one last shot at it.
I believe so, Arthur.
Yeah, all right.
There's McNeely again. I mean, different play for Walton. They got Aylin. Quick shot.
Ooh, good shot.
At the end of the first quarter, score Marietta 5.
All right, so that does our first quarter of action. Walton leads 12-5 in Arthur. It's kind of sad. This is going to be one of your last Arthur predictions.
All right, man. Stop the waterworks, man. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. As impressive as it is to hold a team like Marietta to 5 points in the first quarter, I don't know if that's going to necessarily happen again in the next quarter. I think they'll hit a few more shots. I think Walt's going to keep on this pace. I think we're going to be looking at it's going to be more of a low-scoring matchup, I believe. But I think Walton's going to come out on top. It's going to be 41-33. 41-33 Walton is
I like
my
that.
prediction.
Close game. Going to be a great game down the stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed that last week. I had to predict, and it was not fun. So,
See, you can't handle it, man.
yeah, I'm just not old enough. I'm not wise enough for that.
Well, neither am I. I just act like I am, right? 'Cause my predictions haven't been so great as of late. But I had
a good run.
I had one that was like the score for one team-ish.
Ish.
Ish.
Basketball's one of those sports that you really are not going to get a prediction right. It's just going to be close.
I mean, you see the odds on those like
Yeah.
the Super Bowl like prediction like score bets.
So, like, football is more like you have a better chance.
yeah,
for,
and
like,
even those are like it's
Yeah.
like I mean here like one missed free throw makes a difference. One missed extra
Yeah.
point. It's just like
we'll see if that prediction comes true, Arthur. Hope it does for your sake as you come out. Marietta starting off the quarter with a miss. Marietta ball.
to be fair, the ref didn't really have a great angle from that side, but we saw a perfect vision. I think McNeely went for it first, but then Senior came out there and finished the job.
I love that your go-to excuse is always blame the refs. I don't think it's ever not been blame the refs. But regardless, we walk. Here's DeWitt. We walk so that she can run. But she can't make shots. Rebound. Down low, and that's going to stay Blue Devil ball.
Now, I'm going to blame the ref. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that one's definitely Blue Devil ball.
Ham to inbound. Zhang doing her best to get in her side of vision. Here's Wang down low.
Another good rebound from Walton.
Here's Zhang. Zhang drives. Gets her own rebound. Tries to get to Bronner. Ball loose, and it's going to be a jump ball.
A lot of loose balls. Big hustle from both sides. That's really lucky. Since the quarter switch, it gave it to them. Now we get to be back on this baseline once again.
Yeah. So inbound to the corner to Nicholson. Walton almost lost it. Bronner comes up with it, spins, reverse lay.
Yeah, great drive, good look. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Now DeWitt quickly off the backboard and in. Neely kicks. Harkey, three. Yes!
Needed that right there. Harkey, big three. Not really known for a three-point shooting like that, but pulls it in.
And she's off to a hot shooting start. And now she's hustling. Almost got Wing from behind. But now they got DeWitt on the wing. Long pass, Wing, pump, puts the car in drive.
I like that one.
Okay, I appreciate that. And here's McNeely. She doesn't have the numbers. She's going to have to slow it down.
Smart, no rush. You have all the time you need.
And then pass deflected by Senior.
Number 30, Jalea Davis in the game for Marietta, as is number 22, Candy Cox. Grayson Ellington for Raiders.
So as we see, Grayson Aylen comes back in for Julia McNeely. You know, Aylen's like the engine. You know, sometimes it's hard. We stall a little bit without her, but
we did well there. Now she gets it down under. And too strong. Fight for it. I know I blame you for the rest. I don't know about that call.
Shot goes out of bounds. Ball works to Marietta.
I don't know. I'm gonna say ambivalent on this one.
Yeah, don't want to get in trouble anymore. Almost a travel by Wayne.
Yeah.
Now DeWitt to the corner. Three ball.
They've been shooting a really poor percentage.
Yeah.
And if they just shot like average, this would be probably a tie game.
Yeah, definitely, Arthur. Bronner, she had Zhang in the corner. Gets it ripped out of her by Cox. Cox driving. Oh, I did not see a foul there, Arthur.
I did, but it was really weak.
Very
It was like contact on the the leg thigh area while she's running across, but like. At some point you got to give it to him, I guess.
Yeah,
I
guess.
Know. At the line, shooting to
Marietta, interesting, in Cobb County, not part of the Cobb County school system. I've had a lot of notable alumni, particularly in the sports world. One notable alumni, former Atlanta Braves World Series champion, former first overall pick in the MLB, Dansby Swanson. Interesting little fact.
Yeah, that's neat.
The ball's out. It's going to be Raider ball.
Honestly, I thought that one might have stayed Marietta.
Yeah.
So.
ball awarded to the Raiders, Andy Harvey to inbound for Walton.
So over 2.5 minutes have eclipsed tonight in the second quarter. And we're going to have first look at Enon. Tries to get down low to Aylin. She dives for it, but she's out of bounds.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Saw a video of Kevin Durant's famous out-of-bounds save.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the finals. Man, that was probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen.
Just got beef with the refs. Here's senior. Harkey playing some tough defense. That allows Wayne, DeWitt, pump. And that's going to clank off the iron. But rebounded by the Blue Devils. Down low, senior spins, and she's going to go shoot two.
I guess there was contact, but a lot of these calls were like, it's just like, you know, like, it's not like such a foul. It's a foul. It's not a foul. You know, there's a difference.
All right, so senior. Back iron on the first one.
Cough, cough, ball don't lie, cough, cough.
So coming in for the first time tonight, we're going to see Allie Buchanan. Hey, ball don't lie, Arthur.
Cough, cough.
Oh, but maybe I don't know. That was definitely a foul.
Yeah, I agree. That one was definitely a foul.
Just depends on who they're going to call on it.
Harkey's second.
Yeah. Definitely got to watch that one.
Yeah, unfortunate for her to get her second. I mean, we saw how she's been on the defensive end, and that's a given every game. And now she's hit 2 threes. So she's been a big spark for this offense and defense.
Yeah, now Varghese checks into the scorer's table. Excuse me. I believe that will be who she's getting. Now she comes back, and McNeely comes in. And a kickball violation. And, yep, there's McNeely for Harkey.
Unfortunate, but just more rest for when she comes out hot in the second half.
For Marietta's number 30, Julia Davis.
All right, and here's Wang. And in the newly checked in Everett. DeWitt, double teamed. I like this zone defense that Walton has. Senior, that's going to be a kick ball on Aylin. Got a couple of those early.
Yeah, but it's part of the defense, really. You know,
yeah.
It's just like disruption. Like, even if it's necessarily like not a steal or cause turnover, it's getting in the passing lanes and it's disrupting their flow.
Yeah, but you know, interestingly, we've had some on the other side too. But great pass by Wang down low. Can't get it to go. And no foul. Oh, that was a late shove. Wayne got a little heated after that. Great job to check herself.
Zhang keeps it classy.
Respectfully, that's something that if it's a boys' game, I could see one of the boys players going up and just getting in each other's faces.
Yeah, all respect for the guys, but they have way higher egos than these girls do.
Oh, ooh. Great crash on the boards. Enon, and she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, great job diving in there. You know, you don't usually expect Aylin to miss those kind of layups, but good on Enon to get in there.
The foul is on number 23 for Marietta. Ball awarded to the Raiders.
So they're going to call that on Everett. I don't know about that. Maybe. I can see now on DeWitt. Maybe I would have liked it more on DeWitt.
That
Nothing against
superstar
Everett.
treatment.
Yeah, SAR treatment.
Oh,
Now
wow.
Aylin down low. Enon gets her own miss, and she gets fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
Yeah. Again, great offensive rebounds. She just got 3 there in the last 2 possessions.
Number 33, Isla Enon at the line, shooting 2.
She misses the first. I gotta know what Chloe Nicholson and Evie Harker are talking about. They're laughing up a storm on the bench.
Man, keep your eyes on the game, all right? I'm just kidding.
It was after the foul. Eyes just kind of wandered. I saw 2 people laughing.
Just like us, Wesley. Dang, she's throwing some elbows down there, low-key. Not so low-key, but.
Kind of high-key. DeWitt. Forward's being crashed. Enon comes away, hands it off to McNeely. Again, I love the underclassmen that this team has. And here's McNeely to the vet, the senior. And that one's going to weld the iron.
Yeah, look good.
And the other way. Foul coming against the Raiders.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Yeah, I was going to send Everett to the line.
Number 25, Cayenne Senior.
But also,
at the line.
neither team has really been shooting too hot from the free throw line, so it's better to take that foul than give a free, like, fast break transition lay.
I'm Everett.
Number 24, Chloe Nicholson.
Making the first.
Number 33, Enon.
Enon with some quality minutes there, really contributing on the rebounding.
You know what's funny is when you look up their max preps profiles, it shows their first name, last name. What came up for her was M. Everett. It's kind of funny. I saw that. I'm thinking in my mind, Mount Everett?
Mount Everett, yeah.
No, it's Mackenzie Everett.
For number 23, Mackenzie Everett.
Mount Everett will check out.
Head coach Derek DeWitt calls a 30-second
It's going to stick. It's going to stick.
remaining in his first half.
It's the more and more we say it.
Walton 15.
But Coach DeWitt calls a timeout for the Blue Devils. Start there right now. Low-scoring affair. Great defense on both sides of things.
Yeah, a mix of good shooting, good defense, and cold shooting. But, I mean, can't complain on how this game's went. I think both teams are matching each other well. Walton edging it out a little bit. Score predictions falling a little short at the moment, but, I mean, that's definitely feasible at 41-33 to happen. So,
especially after halftime, after adjustments.
Yeah, agreed. I think both teams will start shooting better in the second half. And I think we'll finish right around my mark because, of course, I'm the Prophet.
You got to be right.
Was there an NBA player with a nickname like the Prophet? I feel like there had to have been, right?
I feel like there was. I mean, you could think like Time Lord, like Robert
Yeah, but
Williams.
I don't want to be Time Lord, bro. Robert Williams, injury prone, wasted potential.
You can't disrespect my Robert Williams like that.
Yeah, you Celtics fan.
Wow. Marietta, one thing to their credit.
Travel.
Yeah. Well, one thing to their credit that Marietta's done really well is they crashed the boards. They got plenty of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, agreed. And I think Walton did a really good job of preventing that in the first quarter. It's gotten a little bit worse in the second quarter, but sometimes it just happens, and it hasn't been disastrous by any means.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. I was watching a podcast with James Winston earlier, maybe it was yesterday, where he said, I could throw 4 interceptions. It doesn't matter as long as we win. So as long as it's working, you know, we can clean it up in practice, but as long as we're winning, let's just keep on winning, you know?
Exactly.
There's Wang. Great find down low.
Okay, Wang.
Yeah.
She slanged that thing, and like it was in there.
Aylin pumps. Now McNeely pumps. That's right, kick ball, another one. As DJ Khaled would say.
Another one. Yeah, a lot of kickballs. Just good defense.
There's that same inbound play. Great footwork by Aylin. She becomes such a great player at that. Wang in transition. She's got DeWitt up ahead. And she falls, no foul called.
And she's emotionless right now. She didn't even have a reaction to that.
Yeah, she's in the zone.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably put off a little bit by her poor shooting so far.
Man, like, this happened last time that you were here. Like, what is with you just picking 5 players for just no reason?
Whoa, I'm not.
Like,
I did
she's
not.
she's just not in it because of her cold shooting. Yeah.
No, she's in it. She's not gonna be excited because the type of player she is, she's competitive. She knows how talented she is. She's not gonna get excited off one layup after a little bit of a poor shooting stretch. She wants to keep getting there, and then she's gonna get herself hyped up. No, not hate at all. I think she's a great player.
It was Keller last time for Etowah. And now you're trying to pick on DeWitt.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, I'm not picking on DeWitt at all. I think DeWitt's a great player. I don't like Heller though. He can, he can. Yeah, see, there you go. I told you.
And now it's all tied up with a minute to go in the first half. But here's Bronner. Rebound, hard one by Cox.
And multiple threes have looked good from that spot right there from Zhang and Bronner. Unfortunately, not hitting the mark that time.
1 minute remaining in the half.
So as surprising as it would be, the Blue Devils could take the lead with this shot. And they do, +1.
Yeah, a run here for the Marietta Blue Devils.
Fouls on number 24 for the Raiders.
Yeah, currently on a 9-0 run.
Not what you like to see.
And Coach Kellerborn is going to call a timeout.
56.5 seconds remaining in the half. The score.
So Wesley, 9-0 run. What did you see during that run that Walton needs to clean up a little bit?
Well, you know, it's kind of what you've been saying so far, where it comes in cold shooting, where they've almost got hot, complete opposite, where it's not that we've been doing anything any worse or any differently. There have been a couple lapses, I think, in the zone, where we saw it just a little bit ago with Wang getting it to senior down low, but they just find that opening in the zone that you're going to allow. Just more some back talk on the defense. One of those things where if you're one of the wings, when you see someone cut in, tell the center down low, cutter, watch, they get it down low. Once we fix that up, once we clean that up, I think we're doing just fine. Just a matter of getting our shooting to work again, and once they cool down again, it'll be all okay.
Yeah, I certainly agree. I mean, that on the defensive end, it's a matter of that person in the middle taking like 2 steps to the left.
Yeah.
And then that pass doesn't happen. They've gotten 4 points because of it.
And here's Nicholson throwing elbows, fighting for it, and jumps the call.
What's the record for like amount of jump balls in a game? Because we're up there.
I know we're getting close.
And I checked. There's no NBA player named the Prophet.
Ah.
Because I mean, at the same, like, how are you gonna be a prophet as a player? Like, you know, I don't know if there's like a prophecy, unless you like made some really bold claim about like a season and then you went and did it.
Maybe.
But like, it's pretty niche.
Now 45 seconds.
You want to time this so you can get a 2-for-1, hopefully.
Yeah. Gotta go quickly though, otherwise they're gonna take the last shot. Here's Zhang. Nicholson tries her luck. No jackpot. Cox the other way. She's gonna take on the defense herself. And Nicholson gives it off to Aylin. He's gonna hold for the last shot. Time winding down. She lays it off of our geese. Walton, I like that they're running a play. Bad pass, DeWitt stole. 7 seconds, DeWitt. Fast break, it's good, 4 seconds. Immediately inbounds quick. Aylin has a chance for a half-court heave. Ooh. I got kind of close with that one. But Marietta, story right now, ending on a 12-0 run. Well, excuse me, Arthur Walton, not Walton. What were your thoughts on that?
Mr. Walton to you, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, that last possession there, specifically with that turnover to the layup, that's the kind of moment that we can't let happen, especially if it's going to be such a close game going into the second half. Got to clean those kind of things up. But, I mean, it's pretty much what we've been talking about. As long as we can just return to our medium shooting-wise, we've had open looks. Grayson Aylin's been a little bit off on her inside game today. If we can just start shooting a little better in the second half, I think things will speak for themselves, and we'll have a close game. It's just going to come down to who wants it more at the end.
Yeah, absolutely, Arthur. And we'll be back for the second half of action. It's been Wesley Powell and Arthur Walton. We'll see you for the second half.
Alrighty, folks, and we've got about 20 seconds until we start the second half. Marietta, like you said, went on that 12-0 run, and Walton's got to bounce back, come out hot in the second half, and make sure our presence is felt.
Yeah, Arthur. And obviously, that's not the way you want to end the half. We got a strong team, a lot of strong players. We played, in all fairness, a great first half, all things said and done. Particularly in that first quarter, obviously a little bit before that 12-0 run. But players like Alex Zhang were coming alive. Evie Harkey hit 2 threes. You had Layla Bronner getting in there. All said and done, everybody was really cooking. Everyone was really getting involved.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. I think the shooting on both teams has been subpar from their averages. So as we see that come up, I think it'll benefit Walton a little bit more. And as well as Aylin being at the forefront of this team, getting her inside game going, I think that'll make everybody play a little better. Ooh.
They're playing slap ball with Nicholson. Now DeWitt, she's got an open look. And that's what we were saying in the first half. You can't let her get going.
Yeah, exactly.
And Neely starting the second half. She's in there for her fellow freshman, Layla Bronner. Aylin triggers and connects.
That should be a good confidence booster for her, and good match there against DeWitt to even it out.
Here's Wang. Long pass caught by Cox. Cox goes up with it and in.
That's really unfortunate considering Walton almost swarmed that ball just a few microseconds behind.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Now Nicholson doubled. Cox almost gets a steal and runs right into Harkey.
She seems to be okay.
Yeah. Love to see that. Glad to see that.
Aylin looked like she wanted another three-pointer there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm for it here. I'm for it.
She was definitely contemplating it. And here's Harkey. Just got ran into. Zhang, she shot a couple. And rebound to Marietta. Your senior picked up by Zhang. Marietta picking up where they left off with that early three from DeWitt. Another pass down to the senior. This is hard fought battle, and we've seen a couple of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's intense here.
Foul ball is a call over to the Raiders. McNeely to inbound.
I don't think that should have been called a jump, honestly. I think that should have been a foul because he reached into the side around.
Yeah.
It's not like it was a two-sided battle. She was going around, wrapping around the body.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Arthur. But you live and you take. Now here's McNeely. Down low, Aylin.
There we go, a quick 5 points out of the half in the first 2 minutes for Aylin.
Long pass, Harkey deflects it away.
There we go, starting to come alive a little bit more.
Well, Harkey had a great first half. She had those 2 threes. Defensively, she was doing a great job. Walton, Davis kind of hustling, and there's Zhang. She dives for it. She wins it. And she's going to fight with Ham out of bounds.
Yeah, unlucky there, but that's the kind of hustle we need if we want to win this game, ultimately.
Coach Kildeborn yelling instructions. And not ready for it was DeWitt. Zhang saves. Players falling all over. Ham strips it away. That's a wide open lane for senior.
That's super unlucky. I mean, that's great defense and a great save. And just threw the couple hands and bounces, goes the other way.
Walton just getting unlucky there, as you mentioned. There's McNeely. She's going to drive.
Good take and definitely a foul. So look at it, get these 2 shots here and hopefully be back where we started coming out of half.
13 for Marietta. Number 32, Juliana McNeely at the line, shooting 2.
McNeely, a relatively good free throw shooter. She's pretty solid, and she makes the first one.
Showing the quality free throws that she can produce. Yeah, she's got a clean shot.
Yeah, she
Flows
does.
very well.
Now deep pass. DeWitt hands it off. No one's picking up Wang.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Zhang is really turning up right now. That's her third steal / deflection right there.
And I mean, this is her final regular season game in high school. You gotta go out with a bang.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. I need you to go out with a bang.
And Zhang's gonna take a seat for Pekkanen.
And DeWitt falls. No foul called. 5 seconds called.
That's a rare one. You don't get that one very often.
She just had no options. Great defense. Credit to the great Walton D that we have. Nicholson to Aylin.
There we go. Now 7 points in the quarter.
Bill wants to push it. There's a rainbow pass. She's going to let Everett take it. No, but the rebound. And that's going to send Senior to the charity stripe.
The foul's on number 22 for Walton.
Walton's been playing a good 4 minutes. They've made most of the adjustments we talked about, but not getting that entry pass down low or even stopping the ball up high. So the defense is, the turnaround in the second half has been great.
Number 5, Alice Zhang.
Now we're going to get Alice Zhang checking back into the game.
There we go. We need her.
And she's been one of those impact players tonight that offensively, only 3 points. She had that 1 3-pointer. But defensively, she's been a monster.
100%.
Aylin spins. Buchanan, I don't know if we've seen her shoot yet. All the broadcasts, I don't think we've ever seen Buchanan maybe take more than 1 or 2 shots. Now we got Zhang up ahead in transition, being run down by Cox and DeWitt. And DeWitt gets it away, and it's going to be off the knee of Zhang.
That's really unfortunate. That was like the James Harden, like, no-look strip. Unlucky.
Blue Devils, number 23, Mackenzie Everett.
Zhang picks her up at half court. Wang gets around her. Zhang and Wang going at it like that. Here's Wang. Beats the double team. DeWitt from downtown Atlanta. No good. McNeely tries to save it. It's fortunate that it went between both players.
Yeah.
And here's Zhang. Buchanan. We're going to see her again. No, it's going to double dribble.
I feel like she didn't, I don't know if she had that full possession on that first bounce. But referee sees it differently. It's always finicky, those calls, so I'm not really too upset about it.
All right, we surpassed the halfway point in this third quarter. Marietta been very back and forth. Leads Walton by 4. DeWitt been a big factor in that. Oh. Yeah, a little unfortunate. That's going to be a foul called. No way they're going to say that was a shooting foul, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it gives me a little anxiety up here watching that 2-guard front double, like Wang on the opposite side, because I feel like it leaves DeWitt with so much space. Like, she can take that 3 when she gets it back if she wants to.
She's got a smooth jumper to her.
23, Grayson Aylin.
Aylin going to check out after a 7-point quarter, bringing her to 9 points so far in the night.
And she goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Now McNeely. McNeely, young freshman. It's going to be sad to no longer say that she's a freshman. And another player we're going to be sad. The senior, Alice Zhang, last broadcast, we're going to get to see her talent. And now she gets the strip. 2-on-2. Gives up to Nicholson, to McNeely. The three. Pick it up, but it's saved by Nicholson. Now the other way, Senior Euros. And that was a nice move by Senior.
Good take, absolutely.
Here's Zhang. Lets one fly.
Ooh. 2 in a row for Zhang. 9 points on 3 triples.
I think that she heard me say that she hasn't been contributing that much offensively and decided to hit 2 threes. But she's been a monster defensively. Gets a steal. Timeout called by Walton.
Ooh, I thought they were going to call that a travel, and my heart was going to burst. I was going to become immense with rage. But I'll tell you what, Alice Zhang, you said it, right? Offensively, she wasn't contributing so much. 9 points now, and she is keeping and increasing that defensive production. I mean, that's like 5 steals now. I can't. I've lost track.
Man, it's way more than 5, Arthur.
Well, I'm talking like once you keep the possession, because she's got a lot of.
Yeah, she's got a lot of deflections.
I mean, a lot of everything. She's doing it all right now. Tied for the team lead at 9 points.
All right, so just seen some football players walk in, including Christian Farrell. Congratulations, Christian. Committed on Wednesday to Cumberland's University.
Yep.
Gets to continue a great football career.
Yeah, I mean, if you come to Walton and you're talented, you work hard, I mean, you get all the immediate attention you need, and you'll definitely get offers. So come to Walton, guys. Come play football.
Now, that is if your parents are moving to the district. It's a great school, too. Rebounded by Marietta. Wang pushing it to DeWitt. Over to Ham. Back to DeWitt. DeWitt's kind of getting in the zone, Arthur.
Yeah, she's turning up. Well, Marietta's already at my score prediction, so unfortunate.
I mean, we did hold them for, I believe, 6 minutes to begin the game, so I don't know, Arthur. Maybe we can hold them again.
Perhaps.
Here's Zhang. Wang returned the strip favor, and that's almost a nice block on Buchanan.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, I think that's a good foul.
Yeah, I don't think Coach is too happy with that one.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't even start, like, moving the ball up yet. It was still kind of, she lifted one leg, had the ball going up. So, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Ball to line. Cough, cough. Cough,
And,
cough. Ball don't
hey,
lie.
Ball don't lie, Arthur. Now we got Buchanan. Jumper. Front, rebounded by Zhang. And that should have been over the back. But we're gonna see who they call a foul on.
It's gonna be on Marietta.
No, yeah, it's gonna be on Marietta. That was a clear over the back.
I thought that was gonna be on Cobb.
Jalea Davis in the game.
But
for number 22, Kennedy
Cox. But well, I don't know. We'll take it either way.
Guess what, Arthur? It's that same inbound play. Verghese banks it and misses it, but rebounded by Aylin. Goes up strong.
Yeah, clear foul. So we'll get 2 here. And it's still, the shooting's a little cold on the outside. We're still getting good looks. Outside of Zhang, it's still been a little cold. A few open looks. I just like, I want those to go in.
Aylin is now up to double figures tonight. She had 14 points last outing versus Marietta.
And nobody else you'd rather have on the line than Aylin, leading the team in field goal and free throw percentage. No commentators curse that time.
Maybe it's because it's a field goal percentage. Not in a disrespectful way, it happens, but.
Well, she leads the team in that too. A little behind Chloe Nicholson, but.
Marietta throws a lot of Remo passes, I've noticed. DeWitt gets away from the double team. Trying to get it down low. Deflected away by Aylin.
Disrupting the flow. Not earlier in the game, maybe in that second quarter, maybe that pass gets through. But with the adjustments from coach and the squad, not happening.
So Wang to inbound it. Under a minute to go now in the third. DeWitt really strong on that one. Nicholson comes away with the board. Harkey just like back into the game. There's about a 2.5 second difference between the shot and game clock. Walton with the chance to tie it up. Running out of 5 wide here. Nicholson inside, goes up, straight up defender. And now with 7 seconds, the Blue Devils. Wang, DeWitt, really deep three, and she gets fouled.
Unfortunate there. The contest isn't going to do much that far out, but Buchanan goes up.
At the line. Shooting 3.
Unfortunate for them to get 3 here as we cut the lead to 2.
DeWitt, I believe he's been from the line today. Now Enon to check back in.
You just want to make sure she doesn't get any fouls here. Enon's a quality rebounder as well.
And she's a great field goal percentage shooter. Shooting 47% right now. And that is the end of the third quarter. Walton coming back, only down 5 right now. There's going to be a great finish.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, both teams going back and forth. Would have been a 2-point game if not for the late foul, but Walton's getting inside. It's still a little cold on the outside like I was mentioning, but if we could just hit 1 or 2 extra 3-pointers, sprinkle that in, I mean, I think Walton's got a good shot to edge him out at the end. And it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a 2-point game, something like that. So,
all right, now it's time that we thank our sponsors, Morning Dew Landscapes, the Dow Family Foundation, and Rohan Law. Thank you for your sponsorships of Walton Broadcasting. Again, as we always say, 100% student run. Your donations help us, help this club, help the school really, because I think these are some great broadcasts that I know I've talked to some people have listened to. So,
yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Wild West, Wesley.
Oh man, you don't need to bring that up. That's in the past. That's during the school day.
Yeah.
I'm like Batman. I was a different person that night.
Huh?
I'm like Batman.
You are not Batman. You can be the Robin to my Batman.
Wow, okay.
You are not Batman, brother.
I'm Batman.
I respect that. I'm a bit younger. You're a bit older. You know,
Yeah, exactly. You're my son.
You're richer, you know.
I mean, probably just because I work maybe a little more. I don't know. How much you got in your bank account right now?
Not something I'm revealing.
What's your routing number?
Oh. DeWitt makes her fall down, but cannot complete the highlight. Saved by McNeely. Oh, Nicholson and Harkey a little tangled up.
Unfortunate there, but I think they're laughing it off. So I think everyone's okay.
Ball awarded to Marietta.
High inbound. Harkey was eyeing it.
I like the way Zhang's really out there on DeWitt.
And there's a 3-person collision.
Something you'd see on I-85.
The foul's on number 5.
Tell you what, man, drivers on the highway, man. Ugh. Just use your blinkers. Just use your blinkers.
There's a non-shooting foul. So Marietta going to inbound it via Ham. Inbounded it to DeWitt. Harkey. She's been a great hustle player all season. Gonna miss watching her over the summer. Can't wait to get back next year.
The foul's on number 22.
Yeah, it's a clear blocking foul. I don't know if she needs to come out that high.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can meet her at a far three-pointer, but you don't need to beat her at the logo.
And now she's going to take a seat. Dewey gets out to Wang. Down low. And off the glass and in. That's
why
senior.
That's why you don't pressure all the way up at half court.
Okay, Arthur. Aylin. Doesn't have the shooter's touch tonight. Senior comes away with it. Cross half court. Inside the arc. And picked up greatly by the Walton defense. Here's Wing. It's a reach and foul by Zhang.
Yeah, another legit foul there.
Number 5 for Walton. All word to Marietta.
This is where it's going to matter right now to make sure this 7-point lead doesn't extend at all for Marietta if we want a chance at it.
Yeah, I need to lock in defensively. I think they're doing that. Not really seeing as many cuts down low as we saw in the first half. Here's Wang. Picked up by Varghese. Corner, senior. Long out to DeWitt. I don't know if she got it off.
She did not. She did not get that off in time.
I'm going to say she did. Late whistle.
Is a timeout.
Oh, timeout, and
Yeah.
Coach Cuttermore's about to get a tech. He's not happy about that call.
Yeah, I mean, that was horrific in my opinion. You can clearly see, you
Yeah.
can hear it. And
Yep, that is going to be a tech on Coach.
yeah, I mean, that's a basic, it's a matter of hearing and seeing. It's not even a matter of judgment. It's objective. She didn't get it off in time, but it's going to be highly unfortunate. Surprising that none of the referees out of the 3 saw that, but you know,
It's
maybe
not even a matter of seeing. It's a matter of hearing and recognizing the ball is still in her hand.
yeah, exactly. I guess they've had a long day. I don't know, but
I mean, I know sometimes we do say something about the refs, but fair credit, there is a lack of referees in high school sports, and we do appreciate all of them coming out and giving up their time on a Thursday night to come out and support local high school sports.
yeah. And to be fair, honestly, this has been a pretty well-called game.
It has.
It's been pretty even both sides. I don't have any complaints in that regard. That one kind of just leaves a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Now, because of the tech,
They'll get a freebie.
yeah, freebie. And yeah, especially with DeWitt, it makes it even more free.
Number 2, Leah DeWitt at the line, shooting 2.
And they even got Coach Lucy out here yelling.
Yeah, he's a very, very chill guy.
Yeah.
Oh, cough, cough. Ball don't lie.
I mean, that was definitely a tech. I don't know.
Well,
You want the shot clock?
well,
Okay.
The tech was caused by the,
Yeah, that's fair.
so.
And she'll go 1 for 2. But now with that extra point, now we really got to
Lock in.
lock in. Yeah, thank
And
you.
especially on this possession, really got to lock in because they score here double digits. Not something you like to see.
And still be great here, Alice Zhang.
Yeah, you gotta move your feet. You're playing a little too much with your body.
And they're shooting free throws now. They're in the bonus.
Oh, that's not fun. Does the tech add to like the foul count, or is that just kind of like an off foul?
I believe it does. 'Cause
Really?
It still counts as a foul.
That's weird.
And she makes the first one. So chance here to make it a double-digit lead.
Yeah, give some credit to Wang. She's a solid point guard who looks for her teammates first before herself. But when it comes down to it, she can knock down her free throws.
And now it's clutch time for Walton. In need of a bucket. Who do we call? I would call her.
Ghostbusters.
I was going to say more of a Batman than you, but look for Aylin. Now Zhang. Nicholson, haven't seen a lot of her tonight. Aylin! Exactly what the doctor ordered.
50% on 2 for 4 from 3 on the night.
Here's the way. You don't want to leave her open. Oh, rims in and out. Strong rebound. Down low by Scott, and it's going to jump ball. Walton ball.
Held ball as a call.
Love to see it.
Number 22, Kennedy Cox in the game. For number 3, Julia Ham.
That was a scary 3.
Yeah.
Very open, looked good. It barely spins out. Needs some more Aylin magic.
Yeah. Again, last regular season game for her. Here's an open look, Varghese.
Long shot goes out and out, ball awarded to the Blue Devils. Number 23, Mackenzie Everett checks the game for the Blue Devils.
So Everett, Mount Everett, coming back into the game.
I don't know if we need to be in a press this high right now, but
Rimmo pass,
what do I know?
stolen. Nicholson doesn't get a lot of steals, but this was a clutch one. Couldn't capitalize in transition. Still a chance for a bucket. It's going to be a reach and foul called.
Number 23 for Marietta. Number 30, Julia Davis in the game. For number 23, Mackenzie Everett. Ball awarded to the Raiders.
And Julia Davis comes back in. There's Aylin, pops immediately.
Good looking shot.
Zhang tried to pull a fast one on DeWitt. Here's Cox. Rebounded, senior. Can't get to fall. Nicholson. And she's gonna get fouled.
There we go. That's a clutch rebound after we're lucky they missed that layup on the offensive rebound. But I mean, Nicholson's doing a lot of work herself. Every time she's getting a rebound, there's 2, 3 people around her.
Glad to see Evie Harkey coming back out.
Could use a corner 3 from her right now.
You know, this is one of those revelations I just have, but we haven't seen a lot of Layla Bronner in the second half.
I was thinking about that as well.
But as we have all season, we've seen a lot of this lineup. Here's Aylin, the soccer star, about to start her final soccer season. And Zhang's gonna go shoot 2.
Yeah, there we go. There was a lot of perimeter movement, and it was good that Zhang finally took some initiative and drove in, getting the call. Some big free throws coming up for Alice Zhang.
And substitution for Marietta.
Now Everett.
For number 30, Julia Davis.
Zhang over 2. Remember Wang, she's quickly pushing it. Harkey was right behind her. There was the mount. There's Ham. Good luck, green eggs and ham.
I like that. How much time you spent coming up with that? Be honest.
I just thought of it like a couple quarters ago.
Of course.
Fortunately, that means now with under 4 minutes, you need to turn things on. Here's the right person to do that. Aylin.
Tough drive.
Another lob pass. They got to stop doing those. We got so many steals off those lob passes.
No, they got to keep doing that.
Oh, yeah. For our sake, they're actually doing it. For their own sake.
I could use a clutch dagger 3 here to put us right there.
Off-ball screen might have had McNeely open for a second. Like the cheering. Back iron shot. Nicholson fighting for the board. Goes up.
That was an impressive offensive rebound. Did not think she had a shot at it.
And DeWitt loses it. Aylin, it's a 3-on-2. She's going to slow it down. Zhang, three-pointer. And that's a big mood killer. We got momentum on our side. DeWitt, the young star. Likely going to be ranked when this next freshman rankings come out in the nation. Here's a freshman that should be ranked, guarding her, Julia McNeely. Switches with Evie Harkey. 5 on the shot clock. 4. DeWitt. Deep one.
Oh
Up.
my God.
My goodness.
Can't even be mad about that. That is a legit shot.
And that's why she's one of the best, not just freshmen, but one of the best players, period, in the state.
Yeah, you gassed her up too much on that possession. That's why she felt the vibes, and then she buried that.
I apologize, Arthur.
I don't accept. I don't accept. But Walton's still definitely in this. The way we've been playing these last few minutes, that 3 really does kill it a little bit. But the defensive pressure's been there. Just gotta hit some open looks, hit some looks. That's what it's gonna come down to. Really wish that Zhang 3 hit. That would have been a chef's kiss for that possession.
Man, you don't even know, Arthur. Right now, again, big mood killer. Walton down 8 with 2:11 to go. Walton, it feels like a lot of possessions come down. We need a bucket. We said it earlier. Who do you call?
You call Grayson Aylen. I think you call Grayson Aylen on a drive or a pop, and if it's not there, right-hand woman, Alice Zhang, out on the perimeter, who's been hitting shots, 3 threes for her, 2 threes for Aylen.
She kind of messed it up. I meant Ghostbusters, not really Grayson Aylen, but
well, too bad.
we'll walk.
Too bad. I don't play your games.
She's better than the Ghostbusters, so. Here's Harkey running some point. I haven't seen a lot of her run point tonight. Here is the Ghostbuster, Aylen.
Good take, good foul.
She's going to go to the line.
Also number 25 for Marietta. Number 23, Grayson Aylen at the line, shooting 2.
This is huge. Really unfortunate, Arthur. This is going to be the last time that we're going to get to see her on the broadcast. Such a talented player. Got to see 2 years of her high school career. Such a great player. Unfortunately, misses that one. She'll be going on, continuing to do great things at Mississippi State for women's soccer. And if we do any soccer broadcasts, she will likely be the starting goalie.
Definitely.
So there's that. But as for the gridiron, the basketball court.
Yeah, misses 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 3-on-1.
I did not know if that's the shot. But here's Nicholson fighting, and does a great job. Leaves it up for Harkey. Walton not dead yet. Seems got some fight. Here's Aylen, loses it. McNeely, big 3.
That is a clutch 3. Indeed, McNeely hasn't scored so far tonight. Hits it when she needs to.
Julia McNeely, the freshman, in the clutch.
Absolutely. And with the time left, if you play good defense, you can have a chance without fouling.
So Arthur, as this is going to be one of your last games, only one more with the boys.
Wow, really? I haven't heard that at all.
Well, I know we've mentioned it. I just want to say some of your thoughts on sports media and what it's meant to you. If anyone else wants to join.
Yeah, I mean, sports media has been a lot of fun. There's a lot of different areas you can investigate to find out, if you're interested in this industry. And I started out doing some camera work on the football games, and I became a producer because I kept staying active, gaining Mr. B's trust. And then just sent out a text, who wants to be a basketball announcer? And I was like, give me that. And from there on, me and you, Wesley, been up here, lucky enough to have this job.
Yeah.
But sports media is a great time. It's a nice community. Definitely can make a lot of friends over here. So why not check it out?
Yeah. I think I so vaguely remember that first day that we were talking about basketball. It was at a flag football game. I think you and you were PA announcing, and then Mr. B was there. And that's when he first brought it up.
Yes, indeed. Flashbacks, man.
Well, let's go out with a bang. Your senior off the foot of Zhang. Lucky that hand was right there. And here's DeWitt. This is who you want with the ball if you're a Blue Devils fan. Oh, but it's off her foot, and that's going to be a back court. Zhang not going to touch it. Now she touches it. Drives into the lane, goes up, and gets fouled.
And that's perfect, too, because they could have taken off more time off the shot clock. But now, even more so than before, if you get a point or two, not to try and jinx anything here, makes it a one-possession game, right?
Yeah.
Play good defense here, get the stop, and you have the last shot to either win or tie. So.
I would say that's such a heads-up, a senior move by Zhang, waiting on the ball, waiting for that right opportunity. And it's not a one-possession game with that free throw. DeWitt in the clutch. Here's McNeely. Hard defense. You cannot foul. No fouls to give.
Yep, was just about to say.
McNeely. Excuse me. Harkey doing a great job. Keeping up. Gets lost. DeWitt. Doubled.
Don't
He's bringing out the hand movements, yeah.
She's just trying to shoot clock here, and she's not really getting anywhere. She might leave herself in a bad spot here.
I don't know if there is a bad shot here. DeWitt. Here she is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Foul called.
I don't know why she pushed her in the back.
That was a clear foul.
It wasn't.
There was a lot of hand movements on that. As you mentioned, like there was multiple times where I'm in my mind thinking, that's a foul, that's a foul, that's a foul. Harkey just getting a little handsy there.
Yeah, she already shot the ball. There's no reason to put hands on her.
I believe she fouls out, too, with that. I believe that is her 5th foul. So.
But still, we appreciate everything she's done in this game. She's played great defense and offense. A great young player for this Walton team for the next 2 years.
So, there's the first one, DeWitt. This is a huge mood killer. DeWitt with the make here. It would require 2 threes, or at the very least 3-point plays by Walton. In 37 seconds, barring no made field goal or free throw by Marietta.
Luckily, we've got 2 timeouts, so we can stop the clock, figure things out if we need to, but we got to go quick.
And this is who you want the ball in the hands of. Or her, McNeely. Great shooter. And clutch! Clutch 3-pointer by Julia McNeely.
Yeah, that's an understatement. 2 amazing threes. Not easy shots either. Not a lot of time to set up. Puts it up, makes it both. But now, unfortunately, we do have to play the foul game. So we are going to have to put someone at the line. I'm a big believer in trying to foul off the ball. Foul who you want off the ball. Be very obvious with it. Grab them as I'm grabbing Wesley's sweatshirt. Pull their jersey, tug them. Do what you need to do to get that foul call. But you just cannot let DeWitt be the one to go to the line.
McNeely, a 42% 3-point shooter.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of them, but when she does, she makes them. And she's shown that tonight.
This Saturday, February 8th. First game will start at 2 o'clock. The number 6 seed against number 7. The one's been playing at 3:30. Playing game for teams 6 and 7. These plans are a test.
So right now, Arthur, if you're coach, defensively, there's not so much you can do. If you get a steal, that's one thing. If you got the foul, how many they make. Well, so obviously you foul. But I'm saying, like, barring anything, what is your offensively, when you get the ball back, what are you going to?
Well, I think, depending on how the free throw shooting goes, if they only make 1, I think it's okay to go for a 2. If they make both, it's got to be a 3 at this stage. Unfortunately, DeWitt's the one who gets it.
That's going to be a reach-in called against Grayson Aylen. I think maybe you don't want to waste too much time. But with 20, at the time, 27 seconds, you could have waited maybe a couple more seconds. Aylen did a great job of getting her right courtside, almost out of bounds. Yeah. But down 3, there's only so much you can rely on, especially with a great free throw shooter that DeWitt is. So you'd rather get the ball back quicker.
Yeah, I get that. And here's Lila Bronner, and definitely for her three-point shooting, Coach gave her a little green light symbol as she came in.
And she is a green light symbol herself. We got to go quickly. Aylin, 15 seconds. She's got to shoot one. She's going to drive it, and I believe it's going to be a double dribble. It is.
Highly unfortunate there, and that's all she wrote after that.
Not quite dead, maybe, if they make one free throw and miss the other one.
And then make two
Long
threes
inbound.
in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I think
DeWitt, and
don't
she's
need
going
a
to run
foul.
it out. Yeah. Took away 5 seconds. 4 times taken away. No need to foul now. But McNeely does on senior.
Foul on number 32.
Even though the result's not going to come out to what we wanted, this has been definitely a fun game, a close game.
Yeah, and as if we haven't mentioned it enough,
Kenzie Everett at the line shooting.
last game we're gonna miss all the seniors. Not this great senior class. I mean, this senior class for Walton is one of them ones. Losing players like Grayson Aylin, gonna miss Alice Zhang, gonna miss Chloe Nicholson. Gonna miss everybody that was a part. I'm sorry if I did not mention you. Great senior class. He's gonna jump ball. He's gonna stay with Marietta for the last half a second. But I just gotta say to all the seniors that might be watching this back, it's been a pleasure. Arthur, you've grown up with them, so I don't know.
Yes, yeah. I mean, they keep us employed over here, kind of.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, it's not gonna feel the same without him. Well, for you maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gone, so. But you know, it's not Walton basketball without Grayson Aylin, Alex
Yeah.
Zhang, Chloe Nicholson at the helm. But obviously, it still will be. We're just being a little melodramatic.
Yeah.
So,
And all three of them played a massive role in this game. Came up just short of the Marietta Blue Devils. It's been Wesley Powell and it's been Arthur Walton. We'll be back for the boys game. See you then.